Welcome guys, so this will be my 8th Brothers War quick draft. Let's get right into it. Okay, we have Phyrexian Dragon Engine. So I already have 2 of these. There's also a Black Blade Reforged. I think I already have those from when, I think this came out in Dominaria, so I already have the Dominaria versions of these probably. So yeah, I am just drafting for my collection, so I'm going to happily snap that up. But that puts us quite heavily into red, because it's double red to unearth this. I think just, you know, a 2/2 double strike for 3 is pretty good. It's a reasonable reason to be for getting into red. Okay, Runechanter's Pike. I don't think we're going to make that work. I don't think you don't usually get to have lots of instants and sorceries. Giant Cindermaw is quite aggressive. 4/3 trample. Stops life gain. Fall of Krug. Does 1 damage to each creature they control, right? Not for each for each creature they control. And 3, yeah. No, I don't think I've ever used that. I don't think that's going to be good. Symmetry Matrix, maybe, because it works with the Dragon Engine. Right, Disenchant. I've just used that in my last deck, and I found targets for it, so it's a pretty decent card. Sibling Rivalry, if we want to go sort of Rakdos, Steel, and Sack specifically. I've already tried that out, and it went quite well. So I don't feel curious about trying that anymore. So I feel Giant Cindermaw is pretty good here. Keeps us. We get to stay in red. We've got a couple of early creatures already. Well, a couple of 3-drops. Right. Now, Gaia's Courser seems quite good. I wonder if we can go green-red ramp. Might be good. Sarinth Steelseeker is very good with artifacts. This is the artifact synergy, dude. Yeah, it lets you whiz through your deck and just get your lands out. Jail them, Tome, draw and discard. Always find it hard to assess how strong a card like this is. A card that just does card draw. It's good in a control deck where you've got, you know, your entire deck is devoted to removal. Got the Chaplain, Scrapwork Cohort, Scrapwork Rager. Now, I am a fan of this card. If we want to go black-red, that's a pretty good one to have. Conscripted Infantry would be another 3-drop. It would let me stay in red. I think it's just okay. And then we've got the Rust Goliath. Target for if we do want to ramp out stuff. Well, we do have 1 artifact already, so maybe Sarinth Steelseeker might be good here. That's a nice 2-drop as well. I think I'll. That seems more interesting than a conscripted infantry, so I'm going to try that. Okay, we've got Monastery Swiftspear. Nice 1-drop. but if we're going for a lot of creatures, we might not have many ways to pump this up. We want to go artifacts for our Steelseeker. So Iron-Craw Crusher looks quite good. Chromatic Star is quite good as well. Hoarding Recluse, I'm quite a big fan of this card. Reach and Death Touch just blocks and trades with anything, apart from, first strikers. But I suppose we are looking for artifacts, so Iron-Craw Crusher seems quite good here. The Sword of the Meek. Okay, whenever you play a 1/1 creature, so Sarinth Steelseeker's 1/1. No, he's not. He's 1/2. Damn it. Okay. But we can go for things that give us token creatures. Why is Sword of the Meek going to the graveyard in the first place, though? Is it really getting disenchanted? Or is it getting milled off the top by something? +1/+2. It's an artifact as well, which makes it a bit better. It's worth considering. It's better than a Veteran's Power Blade anyway. Whereas Blitz Automaton is an artifact creature with haste. So we're pretty sure this is pretty decent. Tornos is Tinkering. Power Plant Worker. Power Plant Worker's a nice big chunky artifact creature as well. I will go ahead and give Sword of the Meek a shot. We might not play it, but seems interesting, and it is an artifact. Okay, we've got Ornithopter. We can take an Unleash Shell here. That would be our first removal spell. 5 mana removal. We could also take Hoarding Recluse, and that's also like a removal spell, I suppose. And it might be better because it's 4 mana and it's a creature. I like the Hoarding Recluse here. Right, Haywire Might is another nice artifact to play. Springleaf Drum. It's quite good ramp, I suppose. And then we've got the Pendragon Strongbow. It's certainly good for the artifact deck. I think I prefer the Haywire Might here. I'm just going to grab that. Okay, we've got a few options here I can see already. Mask of the Jadecrafter, so big mana sink thing. We're sort of assuming we're going to be, well, I suppose Sarinth Steelseeker lets us get land off the top of the deck. So it should help us to hit our land drops. Blanchwood Prowler also helps us hit land drops. That's pretty good. And then Boulderbranch Golem is an artifact, and he gives us a bit of life gain. There's another Hoarding Recluse. There's so many good things. I think we want to try have at least one Mask of the Jadecrafter. Sometimes people just don't have an answer to a huge creature. Okay, I think we're going straight for the tower worker here. Bit of ramp, and it's an artifact. Okay, Sibling Rivalry. Citanul Stalwart. Yeah, that does a bit of ramp. That's probably good enough. I don't think I like Tornos's tinkering very much, so yeah, Citanul Stalwart. What are we most likely to play here? We might play a Tocasia's dig site, I suppose, so I'll take that. Another one there. Sibling Rivalry, Bitter Reunion. Yeah, we sort of want artifacts, don't we? I'll take oh, that does make a Power Stone token. Don't know if we ever play this without sacrifice outlets, but it does make an artifact, so yeah, maybe we do it. Symmetry Matrix. How symmetrical are we? Oh, that's, of course, that's a 1-1. That's a 1-1. I just remembered my Sword of the Meek. Yeah, let's take a Symmetry Matrix. Sure, Whirling Strike. Pendragon, Strongball. Actually going all the way to the end. Interesting. Okay, Tornos the Toymaker. We need beasts and birds. That seems incredibly unlikely. I'm going to go and grab it anyway for the collection. Do we have any beasts or birds? One beast. Anyway, I think probably that's not making the cut. And grab this for the collection as well. Okay. Skyfisher Spider. Now that's an exciting card. A reason to splash black, I think. Giving Avenger, I suppose, is quite expensive. It is an artifact. It's quite a good artifact. So, Skyfisher Spider, you have to sacrifice a creature. Pretty good for creatures. That's right, we have a Sibling Rivalry. So, sacrifice outlet, you say. Excavation Explosion, though. That's what it's up against, I suppose. We haven't got any mana fixing yet, so... I think, let's keep it simple. Go for the Excavation Explosion. Yeah. Right, Audacity gives Trample. Draws you a card when it hits the graveyard. Yeah, Fallaji Vanguard's pretty scary. Mishra's Bauble is pretty good. Mishra's Onslaught. Could take another Citanul Stalwart. I think 2 of these is maybe about right. Maybe the Mishra's Bauble is good. Yeah, I'll take a Mishra's Bauble. Sort of a filler card, but it can help our artifact synergies. Sushi Cave Guard. Can we ramp that out? Is a good question. We've got a little bit of ramp, I would say. It's either that or Evolving Wilds. I think yeah, I like it. I like the idea of an 8/8. I think that could be good. Okay, this is ramp. This makes Power Stone token. It's an artifact. I think we go for it, even though it's not very inspiring. Okay, another Stalwart, or no, we don't want the Bulwark here. Mishra's Juggernaut. Yes. Yeah, let's take that. Let's have a look at our mana curve for a second. Yeah, we need a few more 2-drops, I'd say. Try and get at least 3 more 2-drops. Just go through the deck and see if there's anything I probably want to cut. Yeah, Welling Strike probably is going to get cut. Sword of the Meek, we're not sure about. I think we'll just cut it for now. Probably the Rivalry gets cut for the moment. Maybe Symmetry Matrix as well. Okay, Argothian Sprite is a solid 2-drop. There's also Mine Worker. Maybe we have a shot at getting the Assembly Worker combo here. I think, yeah, I'm going to take a Mine Worker. And Mishra can discard and draw. And give me mana. So this is ramp. Okay, Blanchwood Armor. Good if you're mono green, I think, otherwise you want to avoid it. Bitter Reunion is good. That's a beast. That goes with our Tornos the Toy Maker. Right. But I think I like the idea of ramp, so we'll grab a Mishra. And Energy Refractor, I think. Okay, we're not sacrificing things within this deck, really. There's just, apart from Haywire Might and Mishra's Bauble. Yeah, there's not enough sacrifice outlets, I think, to justify Goblin Blast Runner. Citanul Stalwart. I think we take a second one rather than Blanchwood Prowler. No, we get, yeah, of course we get another one. Let's go for 3. Okie doke. We have a Surge Engine. It's very interesting. I'm just going to red draft that. We can't use it, but unless we go blue. An interesting thing here, we actually have 4 copies of Tocasia's Welcome, so we can skip that one. Look at the mana curve. So we're still looking for 2-drops. We'd like about 3 more 2-drops. Sigil of Valor is a 2-drop. I've seen this do quite well. It is an artifact. I suppose we've got 16 creatures. We're doing quite well for creatures, so I think that might be an option. Then we've got Mishra's Onslaught. Argothian Opportunist is really good. Boulderbranch Golem's really good. So we don't have a Golem yet. I think maybe Sigil of Valor will wheel around. I think I want a Boulderbranch Golem. I think I can have another, definitely have another 4-drop. Diabolic Intent. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and red draft that. Surge Engine is a 3/2 defender. Now, in theory, we could play that. This is just a 3/2 2-drop. And if we get an Energy Refractor, we can make blue mana. Citanul Stalwart can make blue mana. I think we should play a Surge Engine. Yeah, that just you just need 1 blue mana and it's a 3/2 unblockable. Seems good. Right, Gaia's Gift, decent protection spell. We are looking for artifacts, so maybe the Goblin Firebomb. I mean, it could be quite good here. With you can just tap it with Citanul Stalwart. It's providing some utility. I'll give you an Avenger again. Pretty good. Oh, Power Plant Worker. Have we done it? We got Tower Worker, Mine Worker. Oh, Tomakul Honor Guard is a good card as well. Good 2-drop. I can't resist it. I'm going to go for the Assembly Worker combo and see if we can actually do it. I've not pulled it off before. It's a very rare opportunity to try that out. Well, Battery Bearer is the ultimate ramp card, really. We're already thinking about splashing a bit of blue. We might do that. We can find a really good sort of 2-drop. There is another Hoarding Recluse. Maybe we can get away with a Battery Bearer. So this is artifact spells, mana value 6 or more. You get to draw a card. Self-Assembler is actually good now because we can find our assembly workers. Yeah, I prefer that to Mishra's Juggernaut, I think. Okay, Fallaji Excavation. That is a hell of a ramp card. We've already got a Cave Guard. I don't think you need 2 in the deck. That's a good 3-drop. I think, yeah, this is definitely a Fallaji Excavation deck. Another Battery Bearer, wow. Okay. Sigil of Valor as well. Epic Confrontation. That would, I think we've almost completely skipped by removal spells. We've got Excavation Explosion, and that's about it. Look at the situation here. We're still very low on 2-drops. You feel like if you're splashing 1 battery bearer, why not splash 2? So Sigil of Valor goes well with the Dragon Engine. It is a 2-drop as well. Epic Confrontation. Yeah, it's a tricky one. I'm going to try a Sigil of Valor, because I keep skipping past this card and people keep beating me up with it. So I think it's the Opportunist here. Let's grab that. That is a stroke of luck. So we've got a Tomakul Honor Guard. So that's nice and aggressive. A nice aggressive 2-drop. Interesting, yeah. Arms is this an arms race deck? Because we have Suchi Cave Guard. Because that is a lot of ramp. That's 8 mana. After well, 8 mana in the end step might not be that useful. I don't think we play arms race. Okay, so let's supply drop the Swiftgear Drake. Let's grab a supply drop. Okay, wow, a late Tomakul Honor Guard. That is very nice indeed. Very happy to see that. Perimeter Patrol, yeah. Toolnos the Toy Maker is blue as well. We only got 1 beast, unfortunately, and no birds, so I don't think it's playable. Okie doke, so where are we going to make cuts here? Probably several 1-drops. We could cut maybe, well, this is our ramp, isn't it? Stalwarts, got the Bauble, it's a 0 cost. Goblin Firebomb. I would say we can probably drop Goblin Firebomb. Haywire Might is quite good, but maybe we're going to focus on ramp. It's optional, I think. We're not trying the Surge Engine thing. Jadecrafter is good. Steelseeker is fantastic. Actually, even though I've managed to draft all of them, I'm probably going to just drop all of the assembly workers. I'll drop Sigil of Valor. Anything I'm not 100% on. I don't think this is the right deck for Penrig and Strongball. So it lets you just cut a lot of things if you just arbitrarily just cut out entire themes from the deck. What we don't have, actually, we can't afford a Tocasia's dig site, first of all. I don't know if we can splash blue, but we got 3 Citanul Stalwarts and an Energy Refractor, so it might work. But yeah, I really do like the idea of ramp. I like the idea of this Fallaji Excavation. And after I've cut all of that, we look at the mana curve, and yeah, it's about right. I'd say that's about right. Add a 2-drop, add a 3-drop, and we're good to go. So yeah, Perimeter Patrol's going to be slightly better in this game. Yeah, Sword of the Meek. Yeah, we need 1/1 creatures. We've got these 3, and that's it. I don't think Sword of the Meek's going to do anything. Sigil of Valor. How many creatures do we have? We're pretty heavy on creatures. We've got Mask of the Jadecrafter that makes creatures, so it is a 17 creature deck. This could be good. I think we add this. Basically, yeah, the assembly workers are kind of a package deal with like 4 cards. And I guess the point of playing them, well, Tower Worker gives you 3 mana. So it's part of the point is potentially ramp, but I think I've got better options, so I'm not going to worry about that. I'm splashing for 1 battery bearer, I think. Well, we definitely need green, don't we? In a big way. There's really only 3 red cards, but then there's the Dragon Engine Unearth, which is double red. I feel like 2 islands might be about right. And I suppose we're going to add a 3-drop. We could go Tower Worker just because that also provides ramp. That is 1 mana, or Perimeter Patrol, which is just more aggressive. I might actually go Tower Worker. It's another reach creature to stop small flyers. It's another artifact. It's more ramp. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. Anyway, I'll call that end of part 1. So thanks for watching so far. Okay, yeah. I just decided, well, I've got an awful lot of ramp in this deck, and probably need a bit more aggression, really. So I've just gone and swapped Tower Worker for Perimeter Patrol. A little bit more damage. So that probably seems to make sense. Yeah, so let's give this a shot. Okay, red and green mana, that's good. 3-drop, 4-drop. Yeah. It's not the best combination of players can't gain life and then Boulderbranch Golem. But there you go. Gonna hope that he blows up my Cindermaw before I have to play my Golem. Ocean Dissident. Well, here we go. So, we know how horrendous these things are. I think I'm fully justified in blowing this up. Then I can play my Golem next turn. This is quite a low... Oh, he's recommissioned that. Nice. Okay. I was going to say quite a low to the ground deck. We've got our Stalwart and play the Golem. And his things are going to get out of control pretty quickly. Yeah. Oh, that's +2/+2. Oh god. Yeah, we're in trouble. Not attacking yet. Okay. So just to recap, we've got actually 7 mana because we could tap the Golem for mana with a Stalwart here. So we can play Suchi Caveguard next turn. So the ramp part of the deck has worked. But the lack of removal, I think, is hurting us here. I needed 2 removal cards for this guy. I think we drew the only one in the deck. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll block. Now, let's think. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I need to tap this guy for mana next turn, so I can't block that. I want my 8/8. 3, 6. That's never get my words. Good. Well, that's what we wanted to do with the deck. It's just probably not a good enough plan to win a lot of games. It does. This guy does have vigilance, which is quite nice. Hopefully we can at least trade 2 for 1. Yep, he's going to look for something. And we could just hold back, not attack, just use it as a defender. He's found another one. Oh, God. That's sickening. So here, when I attack, he might trade off a Ocean Dissident. That's what I'm thinking. No, he's going to take 8. So yeah, that was a fine thing to do. I'm going to empty my hand and sort of give away the fact I've got nothing. Okay, it's not an artifact. Makes me feel better. But he can pump his team next turn. So let's figure out the swing back here. If I just go all in. Right, 2, 4, 9, 10, 11, 15, 19, 21 damage. Can hopefully block something with this. He's probably going to have to chomp block something. Right. So, here's what I'm thinking. Go in with these 3. Okay, 1 chomp block there. 1 trade there. Damage through, okay. Yeah, so you can unearth that, and it gets 2 +1 counters, which you can put on his flyer. But he might not have enough mana to pump his team and do that. So yeah, you'd need another land drop. Oh, my mistake. Sorry, it's 4 +1/+1 counters because, of course, he makes another soldier. Terrifying. Okay, chuck the 8/8 in the way there. And he can still use his recruitment officer. It can make a power stone. That's a nightmare. Okay, we can do a battery bearer, which is quite cool. Right. I think swing in with this and this. Seems okay. Okay, trade off with a recruitment officer. I don't hate that. That's fine. Possibly could have swung in with Honor Guard here because he might want to kill it with the engineers. Giant growth. Because now, how did he do that? He tapped the Stalwart and a Power Stone. That's the answer there. Okay. Yeah, it would have been weird for him to just kill his recruitment officer. Okay, no, he's doing the 1 damage, fair enough. Yep, we're just going to draw land now. Another recruitment officer, sure. Why not? Oh yeah, he gets +2/+2, and then he wins. Okay. I'm happy he's won that one. So yeah, this one might be the 0-3, just because the end game plan is just big creatures, and big creatures are too easy to deal with, I think. Let me just, yeah, I mean the sushi cave guard doesn't even have trample, so just chump blocks all day. Okay, this looks alright. Stalwart, then a Refractor. Okay, bit of mill to start with. And then he'll be able to, if he can sack it, he can kill my Stalwart. But I've got another one. Wow, no, he doesn't even need to kill it. He's going to epic confrontation. Fair enough. Let's Stalwart again. Gix's Caress, okay. Guess I'll get rid of a 3-3 creature. Yeah. Okay, I think it's a perimeter patrol here. Let's swing for one. For the patrol before I play all my artifacts. Seems to make sense. See if Sigil of Valor, it costs 1 to equip. Damn. Okay. So he sacks that, kills the 1-1, kills the 3-3. Fair enough. Very good. Everything's dead. Okay, let's do that. Draw a card. Oh well, we hit 5 mana next turn, and we can really ramp like it's going out of fashion. It's just unfortunate that he's killed all 3 of my creatures. We've taken 1 out of my hand and killed the other 3. In fact. And he has another Skyfisher Spider, and he's going to blow up Sigil of Valor? No, he's not even going to bother. Okay. Well, we may as well do this. Get a bit of life. And he has that already. Okay, sure. Alright, yeah, Surge Engine, and we can pay some blue mana. Okay, let's see if we can activate this again. Need double blue. We've tapped everything. I'm just going to play my land because I don't think it matters too much. Sure, let's equip that as well. And I'm just assuming he's got another removal spell. He's just top decked, because that's how it goes at this point in the game usually. In fact, he can just pump something up. So he's doing 11 damage exactly, so I have to block there. Fun times. So this is the essential problem with the ramp deck. we have cards devoted to ramp, like Fallaji Excavation, and it's like a combo card. It's useless without the without another card to go with it, like an Iron-Craw Crusher. So you meet a deck with just heavy removal, and you just can't do anything. They kill all your creatures, and you just have all of this mana and absolutely nothing to do with it. So yeah, I've got 9 mana, and that's lethal damage. Okay. Yeah, and I had an option to grab a Skyfisher Spider. There was something else though. Yeah, I think there was the 3 damage burn spell. So interesting. Yeah, this one. It turns out this one's the 0-3. It looks like. Well, it had to happen eventually. I've been on a good run, so I can't complain. I've gone 6-3, 6-3, 7-1. So it'll bring me down to earth a little bit. Looks like maybe the best artifact deck is green-white. You've got the best card, the best uncommon there. Just makes huge creatures. Green-black seems very popular as well, obviously because of the Skyfisher Spider. Well, we've got all of our colours of mana. We've seen our Sarinth Steelseeker for the first time, which is exciting. You can either play that or go a bit aggressive with an Honor Guard. Okay, we hold on to the Bauble, I think. Don't play it yet. Okay. 2 Honor Guards, wow. So, play Honor Guard number 1. And we're, I think, totally fine trading off with this sacrifice payoff creature. He needs, yeah, it's Ward 2, so he could have Disfigure, for example. I'll swing in. Okay, trade off, fair enough. Let me just play another Honor Guard. Cool, we have a Battery Bearer. I feel like playing the Battery Bearer here. I'll just swing in again. Can trade off. Just think about this Steelseeker. So I can just take lands off the top. Okay, he has Obliterating Bolt for that, fair enough. Was another land on top. Right, well here we go. We can play the Steelseeker. How does this work? So we can get a land off the top potentially. let's play an Energy Refractor first. Let's see which trigger happens first. Yes, Steelseeker happens first. So do we get the land? Okay, we want that. Very good. Mishra's Bauble, let's play that as well. Okay, that's fine. And we will sacrifice this to look at the top card of your deck. Carrion Locust, okay. Good to know. Then I'll draw a card off the Bauble. Yeah, it's coming back. Goblin Blast Runner. Okay, no blocks. Okay, we had a land on top, of course. Keep missing this land. Right. Argothian Opportunist, I think. We don't need a Citanul Stalwart, so I will graveyard that. Play a forest, play Mask of the Jadecrafter. Hoarding Recluse is good, I've got to keep that. So we're not having much luck actually hitting a land on the top of the deck. We just seem to get that every draw phase, but there you go. So we can go for a pretty big creature next turn, I think. Seems reasonable. He's got 5 cards though, so he's probably got some good stuff. 6 mana as well. So he's probably a steel and sack deck, so could be risky making this big creature, but I don't think we've got any other option. So that's getting blown up, okay. Interesting. Attacking with that. So I'm feeling a combat trick here. He's trying to upgrade into a removal spell, so I don't want to risk that. Supply drop. Okay, so it gets through with 3 more damage. You can draw a card off. You can sacrifice that and draw a card off it, which is quite nice for him. Okay, let's go for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go for an 8/8. Get an artifact. Reveal it. Yes, please. Got a land off the top at last. And we'll attack like that. And we can make, let's see, maybe a 7/7 next turn as well. Which seems good. Oh, that's obviously gone away because of, yeah, I forgot about the Carrion Locust actually exiling something from the graveyard. That's unfortunate. But yeah, that wasn't really a good way of getting around that. Now, how does this work again? Do you have green mana? Do you have mana fixing? It's ambitious going for 4 colours, but my opponents always seem to get away with it, I've got to say. Okay, let's play a land. Oh, yeah, shouldn't... Immediately on playing the land, I regret it, because, yeah, I could have discarded it with Mishra to draw a card. 2-1 Haster Mishra. Okay, let's swing in with an 8-8. He has a lot of artifacts, actually. Okay, let's go for this guy and this guy. Oh, sacrifice a creature and search your deck for any card. Interesting. I drafted this. Interesting to see someone use it. It's going to be... What devastating thing has he got? Is it a board sweeper or something? There is a 3 damage board sweeper. Maybe there's a... Yeah, you need green mana for this thing, so... No, you don't. You do not need green mana for that. You only need green mana to unearth it. He's got a 6/6. Okay, so he can trade off with my creature. Or can he? I can blow up that flyer, and then he's... Well, this is sorcery speed? Yeah, sorcery speed. Okay. Yeah, blow up the flyer. Yes, please. Let's get that land. And... Just thinking... I can just get 5 damage in cheekily here. But no, I'm going to... Let's discard this card. And draw a card. Okay, Sigil of Valor. That's a hell of a card. Surge Engine is good. Keep that on top. And then we're going to have... So obviously he's got to block something here. This is going to get... wrong thing. Other creature. So that's going to be 4 damage there. Obviously he's got to block this one, so we just swing in with everything. Now, what have I misunderstood here? Whenever it attacks alone. Ah, yeah. Okay. Has to attack alone. Did not read that part of the card. Damn. Okay, that one's gone. There's a card there. Okay, I'm going to Surge Engine first. Reveal that. Very good. So I'm just thinking, yeah, let's discard this because we could get another creature, and that might actually let us win. Because if we move this onto the 2-power creature and just attack alone with it, it will do 6 damage. Right? That's the theory here. Yeah. Yeah, that was good. I figured out how Sigil of Valor works in the end. Okay, it's not a 0/3. That's nice. And that's, you know, probably not a coincidence. That's the game I drew my Sarinth Steelseeker. I just didn't draw enough. I didn't draft enough of the artifact synergy cards, and I've made an artifact deck. So, yeah. That's probably the problem. Okay, a lot of Stalwarts. We've got a 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop. Yeah, that seems good. I think we can go Stalwart turn 1, turn 2 Honor Guard, tap the Honor Guard plus Stalwart. I think that works. Cool. Actually get blue mana. Okay, yeah, Honor Guard. Popular choice. So play the Honor Guard. And play another Stalwart. Okay, Bant colours. Oh, Burnished Heart. Nice. Can ramp out a bunch of stuff. Right. Perimeter Patrol, Hoarding Recluse. Let's do the thing that costs more mana. And let's swing with a 3-1, see if he wants to trade. Yeah. Right, this is going to be an instant speed thing. He's just going to do that. End of my turn. Alright, I think the right way round to do this, I want to do Perimeter Patrol first, and then next turn the Crusher. Means the Perimeter Patrol can attack for 4. I'll just attack with this though. You can block and then sacrifice. So we're going to be, I'm going to be a bit scared about what he can do next turn. So we actually do have 5 mana available now. I could do the Fallaji Excavation, and we could go for a oh, yeah, okay, he's got a 3/5. Okay, Fallaji Excavation, I think is cool here. Let's do that. Get 3 Power Stones. Tap that Stalwart. That should go up to 6/3. Pretty good. I think attack with a Death Touch as well. He can swing back if he wants for 3, that's fine. It's nice. We've ramped into our big ramp card, and now we can play. Oh, nice. 3/4 lifelinker. Right, so our Perimeter Patrol can get to 4/3. That is sorcery speed. I'm going to attack with the Hoarding Recluse here, and that's it. Okay, trade there. Yeah, he draws a card, gains 3 life. Makes sense. Right, my graveyard, please. There's nothing in here that I care about, so my graveyard. I would like Honor Guard on the bottom, I think. please. And I will play a full price Iron-Craw Crusher. I don't think he's long for this world. He's got 6 cards in hand there. It looks quite impressive. Oh, that is interesting. That was the last thing I was expecting. Perennial Behemoth. You can play lands from your graveyard, 2/7. I mean, it's a pretty impressive blocker. Right, I think the Crusher makes Perimeter Patrol a 7/3. Trade there. Take 4, okay. Fair enough. Not sure, do I need to play the... I'm going to play this forest. Yeah, let's play this forest. That is a lot of blockers, okay. I kind of wish I had trample now. So this only pumps power. He could block with everything and kill the Crusher. Yeah, that would be... that literally adds up to 6 power, doesn't it? Okay, well, here's an idea. Steelseeker. Let's blow up a 1/1. So he only has 5 power of stuff. We'll get a Power Stone, and we get a land off the top. That's nice. He knows I've got the land, so I'm going to play the land, and then just attack with this. Give himself a bunch of power, and he's got a block. Okay. Uh-oh. Choose 6 lands, destroy all other permanents. Goes well with the Perennial Behemoth, doesn't it? Yeah, because... so what he's about to do is activate that, because you can activate it straight away. Okay, block 1 of you. Block 1 of you. May as well block that one. But I've only got 7 land, so it could be worse. It's just he's got 3 cards in hand, and I've got no cards in hand. Oh well, that draws a card. That's something. And he's a haster. Let's get in there, some damage. That wasn't too bad. Oh, you got Tocasia. Nice. And that yeah, he can revoke Mishra and stop him doing stuff. Oh well. Okay, yeah. Guess what? I am 1 mana off. Being able to play this full cost. But I'm on 23 life, so I think I think I can afford to wait. Oh god. Well, that's not good. He's using it straight away. Okay, gets a 6/6. Fair enough. And we could trade off with a Revoker. It's 2 less damage. It's a reasonable trade. We just have to draw a land. So we're going to be dead in 2 turns. There's a land. Thank goodness for that. If he attacks with a 6/6, I think we just have to trade off. Well, you don't have to. We could let it through. And then attack because... Oh, he's playing Millstone. That's an incredible decision. I think he's got to be concerned about the swing back if he does attack. Because I'm on slightly more life than him. I think we block there. Oh, has this got Vigilance? Oh, of course it has, yeah. It's bloomin' Tocasia. Her hidden ability gives everything Vigilance. Yeah. Okay, so that's gone, at least. Get milled. Oh, he's found my Mask of the Jadecrafter for me. That's nice. So this is going to be a 4/4 creature, right? Right, Battery Bearer lets us have a bigger creature next turn. Or we could have a 4/4 this turn. Let's have a Battery Bearer. I was just thinking, why don't I swing in? Probably should have swung in before I played Battery Bearer. I'm not gonna swing because I'm getting potentially a 6/6 creature next turn, so that can trade with his 6/6. Right, just keeping that on top. Okay, you're only playing a 1/3 version. You could have played the 3/6 version, right? Okay, no blocks. Let it through. Okay, good. A land. We want to unearth that and play 5, 6, 7. We can get a 7/7 out of it, I think. I believe. Yep. I mean, he's got his one as well, so he can make a huge creature as well. Gonna mill himself. Well, that's interesting. Okay, so I'm on 13. Here, the swing back here, it looks like 11 damage. I think I can swing with both of my golems. So I'm going to do that. So he could double block the 7/7. But he's going to choose to chomp block. Okay. And end the turn. Okay. Got rid of that. That could have been a good chomp blocker. Would have given him more mana for his... Oh, I see. He's got a Rust Goliath. Okay. Fair enough. So I guess I have to double block that. Okay, Phyrexian Dragon Engine. That's the first time we've seen this. So this is all about what he can top deck now. If he's got some kind of combat trick or instant speed removal, I'm in a lot of trouble. But tell you what, he has played a land, so I kind of want to block with the Dragon Engine and 7/7, and that'll do 11 damage. I'll lose both of them. All they can do is surveil. There isn't any special trick here. Yeah, so let's do that. One damage through. And he's going to play that and play his big creature. Okay, 5/8 mana. 8/8. Yeah, I was wondering when he was going to use that. Okay, let's play a mountain. Mountain, Cindermaw, and we can still play our Dragon Engine. Discard your hand, draw 3 cards. So, yeah, draw 3 seems good. So the swing back here is exactly 12 damage. Might not be a good idea to attack with everything, somehow. Yeah, let's discard the hand, please. Oh, wow. Okay, at least we found a Bauble. Can look at your top card. Citanul Stalwart, okay. Let's attack with this. Just because we can. cards. I get to draw a card. Ooh, I get an 8/8. Well, that's going to be handy. Okay, I think just no blocks. Just let it through. If he has a giant growth, we survive. So we'll just see what he can do. Okay. Oh, I draw a card because it's an expensive artifact. Oh, that's wonderful. Right, Sigil of Valor. Okay, let's play a Sigil of Valor as well. Can't quite equip it. We could equip it. If we tapped a creature, it wouldn't achieve anything, I believe. Right, well, he's milling me. No attacks. Enter. So, yeah, I mean, Millstone probably kills me in 2 turns. This guy can swing in as a 10/10 next turn. Yeah, there we go. Lose 2 cards. I've got 4 left. And then I just block, I think. Hope he doesn't have giant growth. Okay. And my turn. Okay, Surge Engine. So we are down to 3 cards. But Surge Engine's a big hit, I think. Right, I'm going to play a mountain. Okay, well, we want to play the creature because Cindermaw can get pumped a bit more when it attacks. And we want to attack with that because it's got trample. It's down to the wire. Okay, yeah, blocking. Has he got a giant growth? No, it's a survey. He's going to surveil. Block 3 damage. And I just double check on here that all of these things are instant speed. Yep. So I'll just upgrade that at the end of his turn. He has a Tocasia in that. Oh, he can bring back all of his artifacts. That's cool. I haven't seen Tocasia's ability used very often. Now, does he got anything that can kill a Surge Engine? Good chance. I mean, okay, Rust Goliath is a pretty good one, but I'm not sure, you know. I don't think he has a removal-based artifact. Nice. So that gives him a Power Stone. Okay, that puts me down to 1 card. Oh yeah, that's the card I put on the bottom with my spider. Okay, let's use all of these abilities. Can we do this as well? No. Okay, he's conceded, right. I was just... yeah, wow, that is a close game of Magic. Down to the last card against the guy with the millstone. Top decking an 8/8 to block his 8/8. Seeing Tocasia actually use her ability to bring back 10 mana of artifacts from the graveyard. That's a rare sight. Wow, I was pretty certain that was going to be 1 and 3 there. We have clawed our way to 2 wins. Okay, oh, I like the look of this. So, Stalwart on 1, Explosion on 3. Pretty decent, and then Crusher on 4, potentially. Oh, he's got something. Okay, okay. A top decker 2-drop, that is nice. It's not great against Combat Courier, but... okay, that's something to blow up. Yeah, it's definitely something you can blow up. Do I trade with a 1/1? No. Wing Commander, okay. Pretty close. We're actually on 6 mana effectively, so we can do the 7 mana Crusher next turn. So I'm going to say no, enter. Playing blue, you might very well have a counter spell. We'll just have to take that on the chin. If we get another land as well, the following turn we can play the Cave Guard. Swift Spear, still got... okay, we did draw another land. So he's got counterspell mana up, unfortunately. I say we give it a shot anyway. And then at least we've got the Cave Guard next turn. Oh, right, okay, it resolves. So, blue-red, prowess deck. Okay, nice. Take flight on there. 3, that's 6 damage, wow. Okay. Okay, we're dying pretty quick, so we're dead in probably 2 turns. Let's just count our mana before we do make any rash decisions. 6. So yeah, we can't attack with this guy because we need him to tap him for mana. So I'll attack with a Crusher. And he can chomp block. We'll take 8, just takes 8, okay. And I'll play the Cave Guard. And we're just going to lose because big creatures just aren't as quick as small flyers, I think. Especially when they don't have trample. And they can just, people can just chomp block. Draw a card. Let's see if you can cast a spell and do 6 damage. Or it could be, yeah, next turn cast 2 spells. Oh god, no, 2 creatures. That's not ideal. Okay, well, attack with an 8-6 and an 8-8, but it just barely does anything. And perimeter patrol. 2 spells, and I'm dead, basically. One of them is a land. So you've got 6 mana. I think that was the only thing. Oh yeah. Yeah, it looked like a good opening hand. I even top decked a 2-drop, but yeah. Okay, he's interesting. Holding back. Okay, on the ground, we've got attackers happening. Obviously, he wants to draw his card. That makes sense. Okay, so I'm very curious about what's going to happen here. Okay, that's got prowess, so be warned. There. So maybe the safest thing, pop the 8-8 in front of that. Perimeter patrol and maybe that, because we don't want to take any trample damage. Thinking he's got another blocker in mind, because, well, he's still got all his mana open, I suppose. He's got Whirling Strike. I see, yeah, that makes sense. 2 damage through. That fire does 3. He must have another blocker here. Yeah. Well, he just blocks the 2 biggest things here, doesn't he? And takes 3. Wait, no. What if the Crusher pumps the Honor Guard? Yeah, he needs a bounce spell. I think he must have a bounce spell. Don't think playing that makes any difference, does it? So we just attack, hope for the best. Bump the Honor Guard. Do you have? Let's see the bounce spell. Wow. Haha. I think he didn't notice. He didn't think about me pumping the Honor Guard there. Interesting. We actually make it to 50-50 after a very tough start. But, yeah, the last 2 wins, we've just had to claw them. Been so close. I think, yeah, the ramp deck probably needs something pretty special to be good. Otherwise, it's a lot of cards devoted to mana, rather than actually having removal and stuff like that. This is looking good though. 1 drop, 2 drop, a couple of 4 drops. We've got all of the mana. We can play, yeah, if the Stalwart stays alive, we can play Battery Bearer on 4. But it's black. Okay, play Revenant. Demon, right. Okay, well, let's play our Honor Guard. And just think about whether we want to blow up a Demon. Do we really care about this combo? Pay 3 to draw a card, sack this, draw a card, pay 3 to bring it back. It's like the whole loop is 6 mana to draw a card. So that's disfigured, yeah, fair enough. Okay. Okay, Steelseeker. Right, so I think the problem here, can't play any 4-drops. I think if I could play the Steelseeker and then I get hit again. But it's better to play the Steelseeker before I get the Power Stone token. So I'm going to just have to take a bit more pain, I think, in the hope that I can eke out a tiny advantage. Okay, he's got green. The popular choice, black and green. I'm going to block this guy, and if he's got that combat trick, I'll be very upset. Yeah, the one that gives +2/+1 and lifelink, and you draw a card. Sort of thinking, yeah. But I haven't seen many people playing that lately. Oh, Skyfisher Spider, sacrificing that to blow up my dude. Yeah, alright. Okay. So yeah, we can blow that up. Or we can play a 3/4 blocker. And just walk into his next removal card. He's had 2 removal cards. I feel like they always have about 4 removal cards. So I think I like how mana efficient this is. So I'm going to play a Battery Bearer. I've also got a Death Toucher here, so that could be a pretty good choice. But realistically, okay, well, he doesn't have Giant Growth anymore because he's tapped his green. I was just thinking, would I actually block this spider if he attacks in? Okay, right, he's going to Power Stone Fracture. As I say, they always seem to have about 3 removal spells. Never mind. Okay, if I play a Cindermaw and I tap it. Wait. Oh, this taps for 1 mana of any colour. I can double spell. It's just been very hard to keep any creatures on the board. Yeah, let's blow that thing up. I'm going to get slammed for 2 more damage again next turn. We'll just see if he can top deck another removal spell. I wouldn't put it past him. And we kind of hope he kills a Cindermaw so that if I draw my life gain card, I can gain life. Oh, you won't be able to get any life from the spider. Oh, that's a shame. Heartbreaking. Come on, where's removal spell number 4? They always have 4. I need to look for it with Scrapwork Rager. Fair enough. Hello, hello. Right, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, let's... I want to start hitting him, so I'm going to swing in with the Cindermaw. Yeah, swing in with the Cindermaw. And play the Hoarding Recluse. Let's see, 3 removal spells in the top 12 cards. I mean, yeah, I feel number 4's coming. Okay, mine work. He can gain a bit of life. In theory, he'd be able to if if I didn't have this guy. Right. Let's count this up. 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. I think I got to tap my Recluse. So I don't want to attack this turn. No, definitely don't want to attack. I think I play a Stalwart first. Because effectively it's kind of free. Is it? Or have I messed up there? No, I think I just messed up. I couldn't afford to do that. No. Because now I've only got 4, 5, 6 mana. Well, I'm just going to not worry about it and say end turn. Yeah. Citanul Stalwarts are confusing. He's back. But this way I don't have to tap my Hoarding Recluse. Oh, you can dig some land out. Okay, fair enough. Sigil of Valor. I like the sound of that. Okay. Full price Iron-Craw Crusher. Tap a Stalwart. And no attacks, please. There we go. Sigil of Valor on the Cindermaw and just attack with the Cindermaw. And it'll be an 8/7 trample. He is building up an army here, though. He's got 5 creatures, so he could get through with 3 damage if you just attack with everything. That's a couple of giant growths and it's all over. Could also just attack with Crusher and Cindermaw, and then make the Cindermaw 8/3 trample. But then I'm attacking with 2 creatures and it's a little bit more risky. Oh, damn. Okay, it's got a 3/5. So now the calculation here, I keep 4 blockers back. He's got 6 attackers, so yeah, he can get through with 3 damage. And I could just put this on Citanul Stalwart, and it would it'd be a 5/5. It's less of a risk. So yeah, he wants his Scrapwork Rager. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. We're thinning out the ranks here. Don't get any damage through. But let's... So we could attack with a 4/4. I think pretty simple. We just put it on the Crusher. Okay, sure. Yes, I said, you know, they always have 4 removal cards. Yeah. Remorse, Spider, Powerstone, Fracture, and Disfigure. Yeah. Okay, another Stalwart. So we pop this on a Stalwart. It can attack as a 4/4, so I think we do that. Oh yeah, he can just do that. Makes sense. And he can even sacrifice it for a card. No, he's gonna go for the land. Okay. But yeah, I'm impressed by Sigil of Valor so far. It seems pretty reasonable. It's much better if you've got tramplers though, like the Giant Cindermaw. Okay, draws that card. And yeah, you can tap that, sacrifice it for another card. Right, yeah, Iron-Craw Crusher is gone. Battery Bearer's gone. So we've got our 8/8. We've got the Mask of the Jadecrafter as well to look forward to. We've still got some good stuff that could maybe close out the game. Let's give this a good think. So to be fair, yeah, he got through 19 cards. He has dug 2 out with a Burnished Heart. and found four removal so far. Okay, another Scrapwet Rage. Oh my god, no, good. Oh my. Yeah, let's keep playing land because we do have a big X thingy we're going to play soon. Let's keep attacking with this. 4 damage through. Okay. He's got ridiculous amounts of card draw here. Okay, yeah, now he gets the life gain. And that is, yeah, a bit of a dead end for us. Right, so that's, yeah, Stalwart will be a 5/5, actually. So, he can attack. Since he's dug a few lands out of his deck, he's going to have a bit of a higher hit rate on cards, so this might be a bit of an onslaught. Oh, Boulderbranch Golem, nice. Yes, let's do that. Got my own one. And this guy is now going to be a 6/6. Yeah, that's right. You sack that, draw a card. Makes sense. Bring that back into the hand. I think it's tapped when it comes into play, isn't it? Oh, okay. He can do even more searching, filtering through his deck. So, yeah, 16 cards. I'd be surprised if this does finish with the deck, somebody running out of cards. But maybe he's drawn all his removal and he can't get through my line now. That'd be good. That would be nice. Or, you know, he's had 4 removal top half of the deck, he's got 4 in the bottom half as well. Now, would he actually play a giant growth, do you think? I'm going to block with a big creature. Well, how about the Hoarding Recluse? Yeah, let's do the Hoarding Recluse. No, let's do the big creature. I'm thinking there is a +1/+1 green card at instant speed. The one that gives hexproof and indestructible. So yeah, sacrifice it, draw another card. The amount of card draw he's getting is pretty impressive. But this is feeling like a pretty long game at the moment. He's got a lot of things to consider. I think I'm the same when I have a lot of activated abilities on the board and stuff. He's probably thinking, is it wise to draw so many cards? Okay, we are going to keep playing our lands. Okay, and just to recap, this is going to be a 6/6 when it attacks, so let's swing in. Blocking with that guy, you sure? Are you absolutely sure? Fair enough. Just seems like a very enticing combination with the Revenant coming back into play and... Oh no, okay, he has Emergency Weld to use it with his spider. Yuck. He can kill a permanent, so he can blow up my Sigil of Valor. Will he do it? Yeah. Yeah. Good plan, I think. He's got a full-size Cradle Clear Cutter now. Okay, well this gains me 3 life. Doesn't do much else. It is pretty cool if I do get my X thingy. It would be tragic if it's already been milled off the top by something. But no, I'd know about that, wouldn't I? I'd know if it was exiled as well. Okay, something's getting sacrificed. It's, yeah, funnily enough, the Clay Revenant. He's down to 11 cards. I'm on 18. Gix's Command. Oh my god. Okay. He found the Gix's Command. Okay, my graveyard. Do I want to put something on the bottom of the deck? Sigil of Valor? Oh, maybe... I don't think I've got a shuffle effect. So, if I go for just direct damage, put Excavation Explosion on the bottom. You never know. But, yeah, this is looking bad. He found his Gix's Command. Okay. Now, one thing that could backfire, I could kill the spider. Well, he's going to gain 7 life. But it is the best trade to make. I'm going to take 12 damage. Yeah. I think the Gix's Command has won it for him here. I don't think there's any combination, any card I can draw that keeps me in the game. And he can have a flyer as well. Okay. Good game. I finished the game with 4, 8, 12, 13 mana. He found his Gix's Command. Yeah. 30 cards into his deck. He did draw. Probably 8 or 10 more cards than I did. But yeah, those... I think it was 3 removal cards in the first 6 turns or something, and there was a little wait before the 4th removal card. Then things were looking good for me until he managed to blow up my Sigil of Valor and play Gix's command, but yeah. It happens. Still, we had a 0-2 start, fought back to 3-3. Not too bad. But it just reminds me that ramp isn't always very good. If I probably had too many ramp cards, if anything. If I look at the deck, I find that's an easy way to go wrong, is to get carried away with all the mana cards you can add. So I've got 3 Stalwarts. The Steelseeker's he helps you hit land off the top of your deck. Not really ramp, that's just a good card, I think. 3. Things like Opportunist are good, because it's just a 3-2 that gives you a Power Stone. Mishra's kind of a ramp card, I suppose, but it's also discard and draw, which is quite good. Battery Bearer is pretty good. Yeah, Fallaji Excavation is just a ramp card, so that's probably 4 out-and-out ramp cards and only 3 targets that I want to ramp into, really. I don't know, maybe it was fine. Was there anything here that could have made a difference? So there's the Haywire Might. I wasn't sure about dropping, but trying to think of big artifacts and enchantments that beat me up. Certainly could have exiled, in their last game, could have exiled his recurring artifact guy. Oh, it has to be a non-creature artifact or enchantment, doesn't it? Yeah. Always forget what these cards do. I suppose Juggernaut could have been another good thing to ramp into. It's just doesn't trigger Battery Bearer. You need mana value 6 artifacts. So maybe drop Fallaji Excavation for a Juggernaut, I suppose. That would be a bit more aggressive. And it's another Trampler as well. Trample's very important with Sigil of Valor, so I think, yeah, maybe that was a trick I missed. I could have had a second Trampler. I think we could have got away with Goblin Firebomb. That would have been a nice, another nice removal spell to have. Since we just had one removal spell, Excavation Explosion. I was just going to try and rely on having creatures to block with. It's pretty hit and miss. But yeah, I don't really miss not going for the assembly workers. It's sort of a nice idea, but I think maybe just the power plant worker is a good one. Tower worker, yeah, it's another ramp, another mana dude. I think there's just better cards to play. Anyway, that was still pretty fun. Oh wow, we're lucky. We actually got 2 packs out of that one. Nice. Anyway, I think that is a video, so thanks for watching.